Like I told you, this shit's going to stop.
Oh, is it? When's it going to stop?
Oh, yeah.
When's it going to stop? When's it
Now
going to stop?
What you're doing
When's it going to stop?
You're using another person's phone number to call me.
When's it going to stop?
How fucking pathetic are you?
When's it going to stop?
You're using someone else's phone number to call me.
Because I have everything about you.
Don't you have a fucking life?
I have everything about you.
And whack your sausage to everything that I do, don't you?
No.
Don't you?
No.
Don't you?
No, I just find it hilarious.
All this fucking money, and you don't have jack shit, probably.
No, I have a hell of a lot.
Goddamn fucking money. You don't have jack shit. Let me tell you something. I don't give a goddamn what you have or what you don't have. You're right now walking a thin line right now. You're fucking crossing the line.
What? Right I've crossed the line again, like when you raped Jamie.
You need to be raped, you motherfucker.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Okay. That's nice. So now you're giving rape threats to people.
No. Listen to me, you son of a bitch. Like I told your minion, if you got something to say to me, you say it in my face. If not, we don't have any conversation.
No, we do have conversations. It's funny talking to you.
No, you got something to say, you say it in my face. If not...
No, it's funny talking to you.
Every call you make will be documented.
Oh, is it going to be documented? Are you documentating everything?
Fuck you piece of shit.
Why can't you talk? Why can't you talk? Because you're a coward. This is why. Because you come off the phone. That's why you got Sarah to fight your battles for you last night. Because you're a coward and you have to have a woman defend you.
Sarah is fighting. No. Sarah
no, that's why.
Because she's a friend.
No, she's not. You're trying to get her to fight your battles.
I have lots of fucking friends that are aware of
Well, I'm glad you've got lots of friends, because you're going to need one of their couches to sleep on when the bank takes the house off you in about 30 days' time.
You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
I do know what I'm talking about. I know that you've got until the end of this month to make a deal with the bank or they're proceeding, and they'll be taking the house off you, and you know that as well.
Guess what? You keep thinking that fucking thing.
Yeah.
You keep thinking that little charade, and that's fine. Keep thinking that charade.
Yeah.
What you're doing right now, motherfucker, wherever you are, it's just predatory stalking is what.
Oh yeah, predatory stalking. Predatory stalking a man. Predatory stalking a man that threatens to murder people.
Okay, that's what you're doing. I'm not.
Yeah.
Listen. You need to go fuck yourself. Okay?
No, you need to go fuck yourself.
You need to go fuck yourself.
Is this all you've got? Is this all you've got? Is this all you've got? What's happened to taking me to court? What's happened to sending me to jail? What's happened to all this stuff? You just do nothing. No, I'm not going to jail.
You're going to jail. Trust me on that.
No, I'm not going to jail. No, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail.
If I have to go to South Africa to get you will go to jail.
Oh, okay. Of course you will. George, you can't afford a pot to piss in, let alone get on a flight to South Africa.
I will get you soon enough.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, I heard that a year ago.
How many people have you hired to fucking stalk me?
Oh, there's fucking hundreds.
No. How many people have you hired?
No one's stalking you. There's private investigators investigating you.
Private investigators investigating me for what?
For what? Because I'm taking out litigation against you. It's protective litigation activities.
Litigation?
Yeah.
Because of your buddy Will Markland?
No. It's got nothing to do with Will Markland. It's got to do with your assaults against the First Amendment.
It's got everything to do with Will Markland.
It's got nothing to do with Will Markland. It's got to do with your assaults against the First Amendment.
Because of that. And the courts are going to see that again this week.
Oh, what are you going to do? You're going to file another little crappy court document.
I'm going to file a little bit more than that.
I'm going to file! You don't file anything. You can't even fucking write, you idiot.
I'm not having this dialogue with some fucking trashy piece of shit this morning.
Listen, you're the trashy piece of shit that delivers food and rapes women.
Your fucking buddy, it's easy to hide and do things behind the scenes.
Yeah, well, you don't do anything, do you? You hide. You hide. You hide.
You know where I'm at. So
you hide.
Why don't you?
No, you hide. You hide behind women, and you hide behind people that you think are defending you.
Okay, so which is it? I don't have women friends, or I do have women friends?
No, you hide behind them. We've never said that you don't have female friends. We've never said that you don't have female friends. We never said that you don't have female friends.
Where I have a lot of friends that help me. A lot of friends that care about me and like me. So that goes against your grain of what you all spew about my character.
No. We haven't said that you don't have female friends. We've said that the women you have around you are normally mentally ill or disabled in some way. And Sarah is quite obviously a bored. Sarah is quite obviously a mentally ill, bored housewife.
Here is the option right here.
Yeah.
You got a problem with me come to Virginia, and that's what you need to do.
Well, how do you know I'm not in Virginia?
Paying people to
How do you know I'm not in
talk.
Virginia? How do you know I'm not there?
Okay, well, listen, I'm not playing this goddamn game with you.
What game?
Okay?
I'm not playing a game. I'm trying to have a conversation with you. I'm trying to have a conversation with you. How? I told you how. I told you, but you don't want to listen to me. I've tried to tell you, but you don't want to listen to me.
What you're doing.
I tried to tell. No, listen. You want to know how I got your number, and I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you how I got your number.
Numbers for me in the past year. How did you do that?
I'm trying to tell you how I got your number, but you don't want to know.
How?
I've told you. I told you that the person, the one person. No.
You're just talking a bunch of garbage.
No.
You're talking a bunch of garbage
Listen.
right now.
Listen. You're not letting me talk, are you? I'm about to tell you, but you won't let me talk. So let me talk, and I'll tell you.
My time is valuable.
The one person that you think will never take any money and will never hand over your number keeps doing it. The one person you keep defending...
You expect me to believe such shit?
No, I don't expect you to believe it because you're blinded because you've got some weird delusion and fascination with her that you probably think you're going to have some sort of weird relationship with her. But she's the one person that keeps leaking information to goons. She's the one person that takes money to hand over information about you. And she's the one person...
When she's being cyber attacked
she's not being cyber attacked. She's not being... No, she's not.
How is that?
No, she's not. No, she's not. Do you not think, George, that that's a ruse to protect things? Do you not think that that's done to protect someone's anonymity and to protect their way of doing it?
You're here to tell me that you are paying Kristen.
Well, who's the one person you keep giving your number to and we keep getting it?
No.
Who's the one person? Who's the one person?
This is how I think it went down. Chris Perron, you hired Chris Perron to fucking stalk me.
No, I hate Chris Perron. He's a fucking dick. The guy's a dick. He's a bitch.
No. You hired Chris Perron, didn't you?
No. I didn't hire Chris Perron. I wouldn't give that bitch 5 cents.
That's how you got all those Facebook comments, didn't you?
No, the Brotherhood of Nod got those. No, the Brotherhood of Nod got those.
That's Brotherhood of bullshit.
If you believe the Brotherhood of Nod are bullshit, then that's up to you. But I hate Chris Perron. He's a bitch. I wouldn't give him 5 cents.
Well,
he's a bitch like you. He's a bitch like you. He lost his life because he can't do anything.
I believe that he gave it to you.
No, he didn't give anything.
He gave you that information.
No, he didn't give me anything.
At the very beginning.
Nope, he didn't give me anything. And I'm being straight up and honest with you. Chris Perron didn't give me anything. He's a bitch. I wouldn't spend $5 on him. He's another lolcow that fucking tried to fight the internet and lost.
Fuck you and your goddamn verbiage or your lolcow. Who the fuck do you know a lolcow? Are you a fucking goddamn... Who the fuck do you think you can talk to? You don't know a goddamn thing about me.
I do know everything about you. Everyone close to you gives up stuff on you.
Here it is, fucking Sunday morning, and you're fucking calling me.
Yeah, but it's not Sunday morning for you. It's Sunday afternoon for me.
Listen, you son of a bitch. I've had about enough of this.
Yeah, you keep saying you've had about enough of this.
The only reason why you got those posts on Facebook and that conversation, because Perron gave you that information.
Nope. And you probably ruined your one best chance of getting me by fucking with Chris Perron. You actually ruined that. That's how fucking funny it was. Chris Perron was the one guy that actually probably could have got close to anything, and you fucking had an argument with him and fucked yourself up because you wouldn't believe that someone in your own fucking camp had outed him to us. Fuck. Because you're so blinded. That's what's so ridiculous with you. You're so blinded you won't admit anything.
I'm gonna fall for this. I'm gonna fall for this shit you're trying. No, look.
I'm not spinning you any shit. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you.
Everything and record.
I'm just trying to have a conversation with you.
This fucking bullshit logic or this bullshit psychological game you're trying.
I'm just trying to have a conversation with you.
There's no fucking way that Kristen leaked my information.
Well, you believe that. You believe that as long as you want, but you work out that every time you change your number, there's one person you give it to, and we get it. Who's the one person that she still talks to? Who's the one guy that still writes on her Facebook? Why would Kristen
do that when I have been? No, she would not do that at all.
Well, listen. If you don't believe she'd do it, then believe she won't do it. But evidence speaks for itself, and there's one person you keep giving your telephone number to, and we keep getting it. There's one person that she keeps speaking to that was a leak in Goonville.
What you all do is try to pit one against another.
Let me just say this. There's a leak in Goonville. Who does she keep talking to? Who keeps messaging her? And who does she keep writing on his wall? Oh, I can't wait to see more pictures of you and your wife and your kids. Oh, take a look at my pussycats. Oh, fucking hell, George. You're supposed to be an Italian man. You keep saying all this shit about how you're Italian. You're being fucked over by a fucking 2-bit whore stripper. And you don't even realise it. You don't even fucking realise it. That's how sad and pathetic your life has become.
The psychological warfare is not going to work with me.
I'm not doing it as psychological warfare. I'm just telling you the truth. You've asked me how I got your number, and I'm fucking telling you. How else would I fucking obtain it?
I don't know.
Well, so then you have to go to the common denominator, don't you? And the common denominator is you keep giving your cell phone number to one person. Do you not find it funny that no conversations from that one person haven't been posted? No. I couldn't care less. I just find it funny that you are so blinded that you can't even see that no phone calls with that person ever get leaked. No phone calls with that person ever get published anywhere. No text messages with that person ever get published anywhere. Yet that person shares your information and all your stuff gets posted everywhere.
Well, there's a lot of calls that don't get leaked. There are a lot of calls with people that you don't even know that don't get fucking leaked. So that doesn't prove nothing.
No, but listen, I'm just telling you that you should go to the common denominator. You should just go to the common denominator. Listen, if you think I would part with any of my money with Chris Perron, fuck, you're stupid. I wouldn't give that bitch 5 fucking cents. I wouldn't give that bitch anything, because he's a bitch. He was a bitch who tried to fight the internet and he lost the fucking world. He lost fucking everything because of it. So I wouldn't give that bitch anything. I laugh at that bitch.
He's probably, because if he's being defamed or being attacked, any man would do that.
No. Do you know what he did, George? He had a fucking free phone number, a toll-free number to call. Trolls started calling it. Instead of just turning his toll-free number off, he left it on, and they ran up a bill of like $190,000 on his toll-free number because he wouldn't hang the phone up.
I don't really care about that. I mean, the man has been calling me months after months after months.
Yeah, because he's desperate to fight the internet like you. Rather than just turn around and go, do you know what? There's some people on the internet that say I'm a prick. I'm just going to fucking ignore it. Fuck! Man, if you just did that, your life would be so much simpler. It would be so much simpler because I promise you 90% of this shit would just stop.
By any Joe Blow out there. I don't want my name.
But you don't understand. You perpetuate it by fucking filing lawsuits, making comments and paying people to go and take pictures of fucking Jeremy Warren, who's a fucking shut-in moron who is no threat to you. Fuck, man, just listen to me. I've told you so many times. Stop perpetuating this shit, and it just stops because people get bored and people go, fuck, I can't be bothered with this anymore.
Whether I get on or don't get on, it still continues.
No, it doesn't.
I haven't done a video since May.
And do you know why this is continuing? It continues because you've used Chris Perron to try and attack the internet. You've used Sarah Capelli to try and fucking attack us. And you've gone after people, so that why it perpetuates.
Being flown around my house, of course I'm going to do something about it.
But do you not realise that all stops when you fucking stop? The moment you stop, it stops because I have no interest in it. And I pull my funding on it and I go, oh, I'm bored, I'm moving on to something else to play with. You don't get it.
So you get your jollies on fucking with people then, don't you?
I fucking find this shit hilarious, George. I find this shit hilarious.
You find it hilarious? What if it happened to you? What if you were the fucking target?
I wouldn't be, because if someone says shit about me on the internet, I'll just fucking ignore it. I don't care. I wouldn't put myself in the situation you put yourself in.
When you Google the person's name and you see a bunch of shit, such as, trying to screw up somebody's life, trying to screw up a relationship that I've had for 30 years with a company, trying to fucking go on there, trying to screw with someone's livelihood, trying to screw and make accusations about someone in someone's past. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but that all stops, George. That all stops. That all stops. It all stops. It all stops. You don't get that. You don't get that.
How does it stop?
How does it stop? Because George, I've told you it stops. Because people do this because you react. People do this because you fucking take people to court. So you make yourself newsworthy by doing it. And the community that deals with lolcows, like Kiwi Farms, like 4chan, like Something Awful, pick up on this shit. The moment you stop, the moment you don't address anything that's said about you ever, and you don't fight the internet, it all stops because there is no... We do this to get reactions. And the moment we don't get any reaction, the moment you don't take anyone to court and you just let it...
I have not done a fucking video.
No, but look at what it's doing to you. You're taking people to court. You're doing this. You're getting Sarah Capelli involved. Kristen's pretending she's got a twin.
I'm getting people to the benefit of what... Because drones are being flown around my house. So of course I'm going to have to protect that shit.
Yeah, but you don't realise, George. No, but George, you don't realise. The people you think are helping you aren't. They're making your situation 10 times worse. And I've fucking told you over and over again, I'll get bored of this shit the moment you drop the lawsuit, and I'll fucking just move on. Because it's funny to me at the moment. It's funny that fucking...
What about the removal of Will Markland's... all that shit off the internet?
Fuck, you're never going to get it removed off the internet. It'll never come down. It'll never ever come down, because it's not... Listen, you know as well as I do, Will hasn't made any videos about you. Will just re-uploads other people's videos. That's all he does. That's all he does. If you actually go and look at his channel, all his videos that are uploaded are other people's videos. They're mirrors of other people's videos. And you know that.
Will Markland and Sean were the ones that were doing all this shit.
No, they weren't. Yeah. Will just uploaded other people's videos. That's all he did. That's all he did. And made some comments on YouTube videos. That's all he did. And then you decided in your ultimate wisdom that you wanted $80,000 from these people.
I want these videos removed.
They won't come down, George. They'll never come down. They'll never come down. They're all over DTube. They're all over BitTube. They'll never come down.
And you know, and of course, you've added with Carl Jenkins' account, which I know is you, and Hamish McIntosh.
Hamish McIntosh isn't me. That's a guy from Scotland. He's a real person from Scotland. He's nothing to do with me.
Okay, well, the Carl Jenkins is you. That I know.
And?
I've known that for a while. Yeah, well, no, but you're posting more stuff. And I mean, you're doing more stuff regularly. This face, I mean, look, if you're going to stop, bring it down, stop doing it, and then I'll consider dropping the law.
No, because George, this is the problem with you. You will not stop, and I can't get people to take their stuff down. No, all the other stuff that's been made, stuff will never come down about you. However, it will stop being ranked on Google the moment you stop.
Well, no, there are companies where you got to pay a lot of money, but that stuff...
No, they still can't get it taken. George, I will be honest with you, do not part with any money to pay any company that say they're going to remove anything about you off the internet, because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. They are just money-making exercises. That's all they are. They're money-making exercises. That's all it is for them. They don't give a flying fuck about you. So don't part with any money.
If I drop the lawsuit, well, hold on. So let's backtrack. If I drop the lawsuit against Will and Sean, you'll disappear in the night.
Yeah. When did I appear? I appeared because of this lawsuit.
Well, you appeared because you're trying to intervene in a lawsuit against this guy, Will. Yeah.
I appeared because of this lawsuit. So when this lawsuit isn't there, and I know people aren't in danger of fucking having people fuck with them through the courts unnecessarily, fucking I've got no interest in it.
Yeah, but it still lingers. It still lingers. It still.
Yeah, but we've tried to explain this to you. The reason stuff keeps cropping up and keeps happening is because you keep doing things. You keep doing things.
I really haven't done anything in the past couple months.
Yes, you have, George. You don't realise this. You don't realise. I'm being so open and honest with you, and I'm talking to you like a human being, but you just can't see what you're doing. You're your own worst enemy. You're your own worst enemy.
In the past couple of months, as far as saying or talking or doing anything.
No, you get other people to do it for you.
Other people doing it for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Kristen was attacked just as much as I was attacked.
No, she wasn't. Do you know what started it with her? Do you know what started it with her? No, George, let me tell you what started it with her. It wasn't that she said that the judge should recuse herself. We found that himself. We found that hilarious. What started things with her is her going on YouTube and pretending to be someone else on YouTube when she was talking about herself. That's what started everything. And then she did exactly what you did and started telling everyone she's calling the police because people have said nasty things on the internet. Come on. You're supposed to be a man. That's your opinion. It might be. But, George, people will forever talk shit on the internet about everyone. Fuck, it doesn't matter. It's the fucking internet.
You add fuel to the fire and make it worse.
Yeah, when you're attacking people and taking them to court just to try and save your fucking house.
I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked.
But why are you? But let's honestly, George, go back and look at why you're being attacked. Because look at some of the shit you've done.
Because of a TV show that I've been doing for 24 years.
Yeah, and rather than you being able to handle anyone talking about it, you fucking go on TV and tell people that you're going to fucking do this. You say that they're queers, they're fag, they should get molested by their fathers, all of this shit. And then you wonder why there's backlash.
And retaliate. I'm not, look.
But you wonder why there's a backlash.
Was being attacked repeatedly. And so then eventually you poke a stick at a lion, the lion's going to come out and do something.
Yeah, and what ends up happening to the lion? What ends up happening to the lion? The zookeepers shoot it. That's what happens, and the lion dies. That's the moral of that story.
But you keep attacking someone, it's going to attack back.
Yeah, right, and that's that you're answering your own question. That's why you keep getting fucking people saying stuff. Because rather than letting it just be water off a duck's back and letting it go over your head, because if you're this person that you say you are, you should have enough of a personality to just be able to let this shit roll off your back.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a real fucking question. Have you ever lost someone that you cared about?
Yeah.
Have you ever lost someone that you honestly fucking cared about?
Yeah.
And then people used their death to attack you?
Yeah, I have. But I've got a strong enough character that I just let it roll off my back.
No, because you're not, no. But, a person that you cared about and then have them being attacked repeatedly and then have them use their death to attack you. No, that's twisted. That's really twisted.
Yeah, but I also warned you, George. I gave you so many chances. Said I don't want to have to do this shit, but you forced my hand.
Forced your hand because
you forced my hand. No, you forced my hand. I gave you loads of chances. I said, listen, do this. I'll fucking back off. I'll do this. I'll fucking make sure that people start to try and do things. And I'm sure that if you went about this the right way, we could turn things around and it could actually benefit you in some way. But you chose not to. Instead, you told me you're going to fucking kill me. And then you make video. You get Kristen to go on the internet saying I'm a fucking child molester.
When you keep calling my number 24/7 and I don't want to speak to you, I don't really fucking know you. And you keep calling my fucking number. It was before. I've had to change it 5 different times. And here we go. And so, yeah, anger. Any human emotion. I have a temper. Yes, I do. I'll be the first one to admit that. And if I'm being a fucking attacked like this repeatedly, of course I'm going to lash out.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Because you keep lashing out, you keep getting this.
I'm going to lash out.
And you then get Kristen. Listen, you then get Kristen to go on the internet and say I'm a fucking child molester.
What?
Yeah. Oh, this is the problem, George. This is the thing. You don't understand that what she's done is perpetuate everything. And that she's messaging people saying, oh, I'm so good at this. I've traced all... George, she never had any form of location on me. She does not know what she's doing. And any information you think that you were fed by her that was true was bullshit.
You're a hard person to grab. I'll give you that. I thought I was doing the research in San Francisco.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't, George. She took full credit for it, and she then tried to say that she was pinging cell phone towers. She has no clue, George, and you know that. Deep down, you know
you were in San Francisco.
Deep down, you know that, and deep down, you know she's made you look a fucking absolute fool by saying some of the stuff she said. And when she goes on the internet and says that everyone's a child molester, and I'm a child molester, and I've got 64 sex crimes against my name, she's a fucking idiot, George. And I've tried to tell you this, and you can believe whatever you want about her and think that butter wouldn't melt in her mouth. She is the worst thing to ever happen to you. Because she is feeding that part of your brain that wants to attack us. Because she keeps feeding into it. and you don't realise it. And I'm actually being honest and trying to help you here, and I'm trying to explain to you, fuck man, concentrate on sorting your shit out and not... Listen, you and I both know you're fucked with the bank. We both know it. Sort your shit out so that this stuff doesn't ruin your life. And you're fucked with it, George. But this is the thing, George. They're not going to work with you. I'm telling you right now, they're not going to work with you. They've spent too much money to work with you now because they're never going to get their money back. You're going to die before that house they've even come close to getting their money back. So it's not worth it for them. Plus, legally, they can't grant you another mortgage.
I plan to be here for a long time. Anyway,
yeah, but George, legally, they can't grant you another mortgage because of your bankruptcy. You're not allowed one because of your bankruptcy. So
well, I understand,
fucked.
But I'm willing to get a private investor to buy the freaking house.
Yeah, but George, then they're going to want market rent on it because they're never going to get their money back. So your situation's fucked. Whichever way you look at it, your situation's fucked. And rather than concentrating on us, fuck man, save some fucking money and just take that fucking $5,000 from the bank and sort your life out. And do you know what? Turn a page and start a new chapter in your life. And just go, do you know what? All this bad shit's happened, but I'm going to start a new chapter, and I'm going to be a different person. I'm just going to fucking get on with my life. And whatever time I've got left on this earth that's precious, I'll deal with.
I like me. I'm a good-hearted fucking person. And even Saunders has told you that. So,
yeah, but this is the thing, George. Then be that person and stop attacking the fucking internet because some people say some shit about you, and you'll have a better life. You'll have a better life.
If I'm being attacked, then if I'm being attacked, I'm going to say something.
Yeah, but you don't realise because you do that. That's why you get attacked. Because it becomes funny. It becomes funny. And if you just ignore it, it all stops and your life will be better. You fucking won't have to worry about this shit with your house. You can just fucking go and live somewhere else. Find somewhere else to live where no one knows where you live. Have a fucking new life. And just go, do you know what? Whatever time I've got left on this earth, it's precious and I'm going to fucking keep it and I'm going to live it to the full. Whereas at the moment, you live in a house that's falling apart, and I don't mean that to disrespect you. I mean that because you don't have the money to fix it and no one's going to give you the money to fix it.
Well, I'm working on that.
You're fucked. You're fucked financially because you're having to work fucking shitty jobs just to fucking put gas in a fucking van that's close to fucking 300,000 miles on it. It's fucking ridiculous. Take the fucking $5,000. Take the $5,000 from the bank. Go and live somewhere else and have a nice life. Stop fucking being like this and your life will be better. And the people near you, you will find that the people around you become better people. And the fucking people that will take money off me to give information about you will be gone. And you won't have them in your life. And the people that are using you to try and fucking feed their own ego won't be around you either. And I can't stress this enough to you. You know, I don't want to...
This is the absolute first conversation we've had that's been civil.
I pulled out my microphone. Hold on. Sorry. I pulled out my microphone. Say that again.
No, this is the first conversation we've actually had that's been actually civil.
I've always been willing to be civil with you, George. I tried to be civil when I had that conversation with Mike, and you told me to fuck off. And I couldn't be civil from that point on.
No, there's too much under the water. I mean, there's too much shit that's going on that's just going at a rapid pace.
But this is what I'm saying. Just fuck, George. Just fucking look at... Do you really want to be fucking 50 with all this shit hanging over you? And do you really want to be 50 fighting with a fucking bank that you're not going to look... And this is the thing. At the moment, you've got a fucking golden opportunity to take some money from them and walk away from that fucking house. Walk away from the shit that's attached to it and the bad fucking memories that are there.
A lineage. I don't know what kind of relationship you had with your father, but my father and I, there's a lot of memories.
Yeah, but George, they're memories. They're memories that you will still have. It's bricks and mortar. It's
lineage to my father.
Yeah, but George, it's bricks and mortar. It's bricks and mortar. It doesn't mean anything. The memories are what mean something. The bricks and mortar don't mean anything. They don't mean anything. It's bricks and mortar. That's all it is. It's a bit of land. Go and fucking have a life. That's what your dad would have wanted. Not you fucking stressing and being in this ball of fucking anger in that house that you're permanently fighting to try and save, that you're never going to be able to save. And it's just going to fucking eat you alive. You're going to die sad and alone fighting a fucking bank and fighting the internet because you can't get past it. Fuck, man. That's a fucking horrible way to live. Take the fucking $5,000 from the bank, go and find a little fucking apartment somewhere that you can afford to rent that doesn't mean you have to work fucking 60, 70, 80, 100 hours a week and fucking have a life.
I'll work the hours. I don't care. I mean, I'll work the freaking hours. That's what I...
Yeah, but there's no life, George. That's no life. Living to work is not a life.
Well, that's what people do.
No, but that's not... These people don't survive. These people don't live happy lives. They don't live happy lives. Find somewhere that's affordable that means that you can work the sensible amount of hours, you can get your health back in order, you can do everything because you're working normal hours and you're not killing yourself. And you've got no stress because you're not permanently panicking that someone's going to turn up from the bank and say, do you know what, we've had enough of you, get the fuck out of here, we're changing the locks, you're done, you can't even have your shit from inside, we'll put it out on the lawn.
I've actually had a great conversation with the attorneys and they're trying to work with me. So I'm trying to... No, I've had great conversations with their attorneys, and they're trying to help with me and work with me. So I'm doing everything I can until I know at the very last moment that, you know...
But that's a shit way to do it, George. At the very last moment, it's fucking... Just fuck, man. Just fuck. Your life will be so much easier.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I want to try to save the house. I want to try to do everything I can to save the house. If I know by the middle part of this month it's not going to happen, then I have to look, you know.
You've got to, because it's just, George, you're going to kill yourself. You're going to kill yourself. You are going to kill yourself fighting this shit.
Okay.
You don't realise it because you're so fucking stubborn and hard-headed. You refuse to look at anything from an objective point of view. And that's what I've always said about any of your court documents, not just the ones filed against Will. Your court documents fucking refuse to look at things in an objective point of view. And you refuse to look at things that are other people's arguments that are perfectly valid and legitimate. And when you do these, it works.
There's reasons for everything that I've done. So I'm not. There's reasons for everything that I've done. There's a cause and effect. There's reasons for everything that I've done.
But it's just not going to work, George. And I'm telling you, this shit will all just fucking go away.
That's your opinion. But I did everything because I felt like that I needed to do so. So now at this point, I mean, there are valid things that you've mentioned, and you know, but I mean, still, you know, there's reasons why I have done things.
I totally get that. But now's the time to turn the fucking page and actually fucking just go, do you know what? I'm done with this shit with the internet. Fucking just let these guys... Fucking so what? Some fucking guys want to say some shit, they'll say some shit.
All these attacks, you know, trying to make me lose, you know, a job with a courier company and trying to make me lose a current job. All these attacks, you know, they've been made. Yeah, that's a little bit... that's a little bit off the hinge right there.
Yeah, but I warned you, George. You don't really... Okay, listen, this is you think that the goons are a bunch of unemployed idiots. That's what you think. You think they're unemployed, don't do anything.
A good mass majority are.
No, they're not, George. I hate to tell you, they're really fucking not.
Well,
they're really not.
Or whatever, or you know, inherited their money. But okay, whatever.
They're really not. There's some fucking seriously intelligent people within the goons
who
do some seriously good stuff.
Fucking with people that they don't even know? What's that purpose?
Because that's what trolling is, George. General. It's what trolling is. You just fuck some people. Well, listen, some people do drugs. Some people drink. Some people fight, some people beat their wives up, some people fucking beat their kids, yeah? Some people fuck around on the internet. Some people play computer games. Fuck, it's just one of those things. The internet brings these people together. And when someone reacts against it, the people that fucking make shitty little comments on YouTube videos, fuck man, they'll all join together. And I don't think you quite realise the fucking power of the internet and how far it goes. And that once something gets known, more people tag onto it. That's why fucking Something Awful have picked back up on this. That's why 4chan have picked back up on it.
I've never had a problem with 4chan until recent.
But 4chan have picked back up on it because of what you've done. So 4chan have seen it, they've read the court documents, and 4chan have gone, oh yeah, we're all in on this.
No, hold on. The only thing I have done was this lawsuit from 2 years ago. That's it.
Yeah, which you and I both know was just to get some money. Let's be brutally honest.
No. It's because I have went through fucking hell. I had been through fucking hell even before you were in the scene. I had been through fucking hell, being attacked with Sean Brennan, you know, and Will Marklin, and other people such as Layden Harmon and other people like that, calling up Walmart saying that I write bad checks, which is a fallacy. When I had my taxi business going on, making me wait at a freaking gay place to be picked up. I mean, I didn't recognize the voice.
Okay, you did, but if you listened to that and it was someone else, you would laugh, would you not?
But when you're fucking with someone's livelihood,
but hold on. But listen. But look at it with a good sense of humour. You would go, fucking hell, that's actually quite funny. You would go, fuck, that's actually quite funny. He's got a guy that hates gay people to turn up outside a fucking gay.
But that's just it. I don't hate gay people.
So why do you use the slur?
I don't hate
queer.
No. I don't. Well, yeah. I mean, 10 years ago, you could say fat. You could say fat. Now it's more.
But you now understand. No, it's not racial. It's not racial. But do you understand that is a socially charged word that offends people?
Well, yeah, I mean, it has become that now. Yes, because gay marriage is legal.
It's not just gay marriage is legal, George. It's because we live in a time where, do you know what? If that's what someone's sexual preference is, who are we to fucking tell them they can't do it?
Okay, that's fine. I am not. I don't hate gays. That's just I don't hate.
But do you understand that you make yourself sound like that when you call people fat, queer?
I don't understand the lifestyle, and I've said that before. That's it. That's all. That's all.
But when you use terminology like queer and you use it as an insult against people, and you use it as a divisive word, you make yourself come across as a homophobe, which therefore opens you up to people looking at you as a homophobe. So that's why you then get that attack. And that's what I'm saying. If you just let 98% of this shit roll off your back, I'm telling you now, people would just get bored, George.
So is this call being recorded? Let me ask you that.
Yeah, I record absolutely fucking every call I make. Because people threaten to fucking kill me and shit when I'm on the phone to them.
So this call is being recorded then?
Yeah, of course it is.
Why?
Why? Because I just told you, I record all my phone calls.
Yeah, but what's the purpose of of recording a conversation now that is being that you say that you want to conduct a civil conversation or talk, and you record this conversation. So what's the purpose? So,
for my own protection.
Protection.
Yeah, I have my own protection. I record my own phone calls because of to protect myself.
All right. Well.
So no one could ever say I haven't said anything, or that I did say something, and I can always prove I didn't say it. I've tried to have a very civil conversation with you to say, listen, just fucking stop this shit, man. It'll all fucking change.
I'm taken back. I'm taken back by this. I'm shocked that that you're being somewhat civil here. I mean, I'm totally shocked. I mean, I guess everybody has good and bad within them, but So I mean, whatever. But look, there's a reason, cause and effect for everything. There's a reason for things that have been done in the past. And if I had done anything in the past, it was pretty much solely upon me, my reputation, and my father's name being tarnished. Throughout many years of doing the show, I mean, I don't consider myself a celebrity. I'm more like a studio celebrity. It's more like a entertainer, and I enjoy doing something that I love doing. And for me to be attacked this way and to have my reputation tarnished and my father's name tarnished, of course I'm going to react. Anybody would.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that to a certain point, but you then go past that, and because of the way you've responded to some of the attacks, we'll call it, you've just fucked yourself. You've shot yourself in the foot. That's why.
And what have I done so different than what others would have done? A lawsuit? Yeah, I mean.
No. It's not the lawsuit. It's because you've carried it on. And I know that Danny Fuffsy tried to tell you, if you just stop, it'll stop. And she tried to tell you that multiple times. That if you just stop, it calms down.
Danny. It's remarkable what Danny's done. Actually, she's changed her life. And it's remarkable. Yes, we do talk. We have great conversations with Danny, and it's remarkable what she's done with her life now. She's trying to live a righteous life. But how do you know about? I mean, I'm trying to understand that. How do you know about that?
How? Because I talked to Fuffsy. I know that me and her had many conversations about your lawsuit and her trying to talk to you about it and make you understand that if you just stop this shit, it all goes away. And she even spoke to me and said, Marty, will you actually leave? And I said, yeah, I said, 'cause I'll be bored. I said, I've told George this. The moment this lawsuit's gone, I'm gone because it's fucking boring.
Well, I mean, you would think that it would be to that level of being boring by now, because I don't have control over anybody but myself. I don't have no control over anybody myself. I, again, have not done any retaliation videos, and I refuse to now, because it just adds to the flames. And so yes, I haven't done any retaliation. I'm trying to fucking live. I'm going to continue doing what I do with the show, but I'm not. I mean, I don't. But when I see stuff like this, I'm gonna flag. I'm gonna flag shit, and I'm also going to put stuff down. So I'm for a lack of words, because I'm hearing what you're saying, and it's the first time that I'm connecting this to you, and then it still doesn't add up. But I mean, because there's a lot of hostility, a lot of anger that I have towards you still, because of all this shit that has happened. So I'm not, I'm taken back by this, but I'm still, look, the thing is, I've been attacked. And, I've entertained about dropping the lawsuit. But, there has to be some.
But why don't you, man, why don't you make money out of this? Why don't you?
Make money how?
Do you not get it? No, do you not get about monetizing the video? You took down a video. Listen, you took down a video of prank calls to your show that had 3.5 million views. Do you know how much money that's worth on YouTube?
I'm not getting any of that. That's whoever put the video.
Yeah, but fuck, why don't you monetize it on your own channel?
I'm not technically. I'll be the first. I mean, I don't. I put the videos up for my entertainment purposes. I have, and that's what I do. I mean, YouTube. I'm not. Don't care about YouTube really that much. I just use it as a source.
Yeah, but this is the thing. If you put it on YouTube and you allowed calls to come in, and you just fucking shot shit back with the callers, and even told them to go rub dongs with their daddy and told them to fuck off, the views it would get on YouTube would be huge, and you would make money out of it. You could probably earn $1,500 to $2,000 a month off YouTube just through people calling up a fucking show in Virginia and having some prank calls. Fuck, George, you could make money out of it.
It's not about the prank calls. It's about what Kevin and I have done throughout the years.
And we get that, but fuck, the prank calls would be the thing that makes you money. You don't have to make a whole show about prank calls. Just do what you used to do. Take calls for the last 15 minutes. You get a load of pranks. You put it on YouTube. You get a load of views. You get some money every month. And people go, do you know what? He actually is a bit of a he's a good sport because he allows this shit to go on. And it happens, and people would just go, oh, do you know what? I don't like most of his show, but the last 15 minutes are good, and he takes it in good spirits.
But see, again, this is the difference. It has nothing to do with that. It has something to do with what we do, the current events that we do, the topics that we talk about, and the interaction, ebb and flow from what, you listen to the original documentary that Brandon Hardesty and Kenny Johnson produced. That is pretty much what we do. And that's what that documentary, not the tainted one, but the real one, is what, got flashed up there. And it's what we do. And it's what we've been doing, and that's what and there are people that find what we do, minus all the other drama, hilarious.
Yeah, okay, well, good for them. But there's also people that find the prank calls really funny that you would make money out of. And just fucking make some money. Make some money. Fucking embrace this shit. Make some money out of it. Fuck, there's a guy called CB Walker. Okay, look him up on YouTube. He played a character on fucking Public Access. I know. The guy's making money.
I'm aware of that. I'm well aware who that is. Yeah, I know that.
He's making money out of it. He gets gigs booked. He does comedy shows because of it. He makes money now because of his a character he put on Public Access, where people used to call him up and call him a nigger, tell him they want to kill him, and he found it fucking funny.
Yeah, well, see, that's a little bit questionable. It's not that funny.
Yeah, but he embraced it.
It's funny. It's funny how he goes about being a healer or some kind of that is funny about a spiritual healer. And then you just, that back in the 90s when he was doing all of that was pretty funny. And it's also Mr. Pregnant. Mr. Pregnant. You know who that is?
Yeah.
And another person. Yeah, he's another funny guy that has been on the internet, who I've had some dialogue with in the past.
But you could embrace this shit and just make some money out of it.
Look, I gotta go to work, and I'm not in liberty to. I'm willing to discuss things. I just need I need a mass majority of this stuff removed.
But listen. I'll be honest with you. The majority of stuff can't come down because it's old shit on YouTube that we don't know who some of the people are that have got it. And ED we can't take down. ED we can only add to. It can't be taken down.
ED can be taken down a different way. The only way ED can be taken down is a different way, and that has to be done through the feds. So.
Unfortunately, Jonathan Montserrat's just sealed the fate for anyone trying to take on ED. They'll never take it down.
Right. Let me ask you a question. Did you add things to ED yourself?
No, I've not put anything on ED. I don't even have an ED account.
I know Sean did.
Yep.
And so after Sean played with it, who else played with it? Was it Marklin?
No. Will doesn't fucking use Encyclopedia Dramatica.
Okay, well, so who added after Sean stopped?
Fuck knows. I don't even know who's added to ED.
You don't know who's added to that?
No. There is someone out there who keeps updating ED, but it's not someone who's a member of the public group.
All right, so Stefan Pitts. That's Dewey Manlove, correct?
Steph, yeah.
Okay. And Steph, yeah, he's just in the same level of of vulgarity or whatever, being vulgar and whatnot. So what's his problem with me, Stefan?
Because of the lawsuit.
Well, he's not a part of it. So why?
No, but you don't understand, George. Because it's an assault on the internet. That's how it's seen. It's seen as it is an assault on the internet. And everyone who does it as an assault on the internet fails.
I understand. It's an assault on the internet because I am being insulted, and I'm being insulted. And so, therefore, when you poke someone, the person's going to poke back. That's the premise of all of this, and it's based upon reputation and character, defamation, and copyright itself. So. Look, I don't have all day to discuss this because I do have to conduct my life. I have to go to work.
Yeah, of course you do.
So that's what I'm going to do right now. All I can say is if you can come up with some kind of middle ground, I'd be willing to entertain it. That's all I can do. And just tell your boy to lay off on the calls, and I would be willing to lay off surveilling the property here, and I'd be willing to consider dropping the lawsuit.
Okay, I'll talk to everyone and I'll see what I can do.
Consider, but a lot of damage has already been done. You understand? A lot of damage has already been done, and that's the problem. That's the issue. Sarah is a friend of mine. I've known Sarah for a long time. I have a lot of people, a lot of friends. The social outcasts. And let me say something about. And for the record, I'm going to say something about Jamie. And Jamie was off limits to everybody. Okay, that's one's personal life. I don't know. Your wife. That's like me getting your wife's name. If you have a wife, you have a wife.
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay, you have children. You have family.
Yeah, of course I do.
So that's like me.
George,
like me,
you might think I'm some basement dweller. But I'm not doing this to fucking brag or do anything. I'm currently sat in a house that's valued at probably around $2.5–3 million.
Well, however you made your money, that's you, and that's what you got, and that's good. But this attitude about saying, well, I got more money than you got, or I got more money than you got. I used to do that when I had money, but it was a play. It was just a joke, a part of the character that I had when I actually had money. But I don't go around demeaning people for, I could buy this and, I could buy that. Okay, great. Then you do what you do, but you don't need to be, going into someone's livelihood and saying, well, I got more than you and blah, 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 blah. And you're just, and so,
but
people like that.
Do you not think that you've just described some of the stuff that you've done by when you were saying people were on welfare?
Look, whenever I say something about welfare,
well, how everyone's on disability checks and this, that, and the other.
That people. No, if you study my politics, I am a Clinton supporter. I'm a moderate Clinton supporter. I'm not big on Trump. I'm amazed what Trump has done with North Korea. I mean North Korea. That is amazing. That this guy. I mean, the whole situation. So you gotta give Trump back.
Listen, Hillary and Bill were good for one thing only, and that was giving them money so that you could get to build fucking skyscrapers where you needed to, and you could get bills put through, and you could have medicines get FCA approved and all of that sort of stuff.
Clinton was a great orator, a great speaker, and very, very compassionate person. And Bill Clinton, who he had sex with, it was nobody's business. And this all this shit that happened back in the day about Whitewater and then all this other shit, about Vince Foster.
Listen, I'm being straight. They're corrupt as fuck, right? They take money from anyone. And I can vouch for the fucking fact that they take money from anyone.
Well, look, you look at the other
those two would let me fuck them if I paid them enough money.
I don't.
Believe me, Hillary Clinton would sell her pussy to the devil if it made them a couple of $1 million. That bitch will take money from anyone, and the Clinton Foundation will take money from anyone because it's all a fucking scandal and a swindle. That's all this fucking is.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like I said, she is. I mean, a lot of things have been tried to peg on her, and pegged on the atrocities and all this other shit that the people that died, Ron Brown and Vince Foster. And it has nothing. I don't believe that. That's a fallacy. I don't believe that for 1 minute that it had anything to do with them. And then I think that Clinton himself, we were in better times. We had a better economy. But things are going good right now, amazingly enough. But it's just because of the situation of, unemployment being. Anyway, what am I? This discussion is anyway, whatever. But I mean, the whole thing is, I am a Clinton supporter, Clinton moderate, and I'm not. I don't fall to the left, and I don't fall to the right. I'm like right in the middle. And I think that it would be great to. I mean, it would have been great to see Bill back in there, but obviously, that's not. It didn't happen. But anyway.
But look, go to work. But I'll talk to people. I'll see what people are willing to do. But
No, but what I'm saying, why I'm bringing the politics into this situation, a lot of people want to say, well, he's just like Donald Trump, or he's an asshole, or he's this, that, and the other, misogynist and whatever. No, I'm not a misogynist because I love women. I love all women, and most women. And for me to drop the N-word, I must have been pretty fucking upset. I'm not a racist, okay? I'm not a fucking racist. I don't drop the N-word unless I'm really enraged, okay? And it's not based upon anything else. It's based upon individual. Now, anybody that drops the N-word, well, you got your buddy there who used to be in my camp that says it like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and he gets pulled up on that on a regular basis. He believe me, I have had serious arguments with him about his racial views.
All right, so look, if you unlayer the onion, you're going to find out more things that are there. But someone's privacy is what it is. It's their privacy, and the whole thing going back to Jamie and whatnot. Let it be known that I really loved that woman. Okay, that's my kryptonite right there. So yes, when that shit got leaked, I was trying to protect that. Okay, of course we had our arguments, me and Jamie, but I loved that woman. So let it be set that's not something that should have been ever.
So what? But okay, so answer me this then. Why did you think it was all right for Kristen to do what she did, and then she now carries on lying about it as if she's done nothing wrong?
And what are you talking about?
That fucking video she made, where she's giving out a fake name about someone dying and fucking how Kristen. And hold on, listen as well.
I wanted to divert the attention off.
But okay, but also, Kristen says some pretty fucking horrible things about Jamie.
Look, good and well that you all use Jamie's death.
No, yeah, okay, but you should know that the person that you think is in your camp says some pretty fucking horrible things about her.
Okay. Kristen is like a little sister. She's a sweetheart. She's been a great addition to the show, and I embrace her. Now, we're not perfect people. I'll be the first one to tell you I am far from perfect. I know that boggles your mind, doesn't it? But I'm far from perfect. And so any mistakes that were made are made. Kristen, is human. So we all make mistakes. Okay? I have nothing but love and respect for Kristen.
Well, I hate to tell you, but I sadly think that's misplaced.
Okay,
and it will be your downfall.
Well, okay, look, and you see, this is where, whatever. Everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's got an opinion. It's like everybody has an asshole. Everybody's got an opinion. Whatever. I'm whatever. Like, I got to go. Come up with some middle ground. Have these people stop calling this number so I don't have to change it again. And we'll work upon it. I mean, I'm willing to do that.
All right, well, send me a message on Facebook when you're ready.
Well, you've got, that's fine. If there's some middle ground that can be left and this stuff can be removed, most of it, I'm willing to negotiate.
Okay. I'll put it to the group and see what everyone says.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Good.
All right. All right, George, bye.